Part-time and executive programs can be a great way to advance your career. Plus, you'll benefit from similar resources, including the same coursework, professors, and alumni network as the full-time programs. So how do you go about making the decision as to which program is right for you? Today, I'll talk about some of the external factors to consider, as well as some of your own personal considerations as you make the decision. Age is the first thing to think about. For the full-time programs, students typically have between about 4 and 6 years of work experience. And as you age beyond that, your odds of acceptance into those programs decrease over time, in which case a part-time program may be right for you. In addition to that, you'll be in a classroom with people who have a similar level of experience as you do. So they'll be more likely to have leadership experience building a team, managing others, and you'll be learning and sharing experiences with people in your own cohort. Another thing to think about as you research the programs is that some schools have both part-time programs and executive programs, while other schools just have one or the other. So you'll want to research the statistics around age groups within both of those situations. In addition to age, GMAT is another factor to consider. So while your GMAT score is always going to be important because it indicates that you can handle the coursework, it's a little bit less important for the part-time and executive programs. So you can spend less time trying to increase your GMAT score and use that time for your career advancement. On the personal side, you'll need to consider whether you're willing to travel to the part-time programs or whether you want to stay local. You'll need to consider if you have the time and the capacity within your full-time role to add the coursework on top of that. Salary is always a big consideration. With the part-time and executive programs, you don't have to forego your salary for 2 years, so you're continuing to earn while you advance your career. Employers also often support you monetarily and in other ways while you're in school. So in addition to not foregoing your salary, you may have the opportunity to have employer financial support. You need to consider your career as well. If you're already in an industry and with an employer that you love, it doesn't make sense to leave that and try to come back later. So it's great to be able to stay in that while you advance. However, if you are looking to switch careers, there are a lot of resources that allow you to do so in the part-time and executive programs. Some schools even offer recruiting opportunities right alongside the full-time students, and all schools have great career development programs specifically designed for your needs as a part-time or executive student. And then the last thing I'd like to say is that the alumni network that you'll be a part of will include students from every program from that school. So it will include people from the full-time, from the part-time, and from the executive program. So you're really building some lifelong connections with a much broader group of people, regardless of the exact program that you choose.